Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Cyprus Domenicor here posting this. Who thinks this is by accident that the new director of business development, okay, he just joined Ripple of CBDCs and digital assets, used to work at R3 6 years before this. Guys, it's all interconnected, and here is the actual post from LinkedIn. Here's the screen grab, but I got the post up here. This is Mark L. I'm so thrilled to announce that I have joined Ripple to lead business development for CBDCs and digital assets. So he just joined about a month ago. But check this out. With the approval of the Bitcoin ETF, the world of traditional finance is heralded in the age of cryptocurrency going mainstream. I'm extremely impressed with Ripple's robust enterprise blockchain solutions and the public XRP ledger that have stood the test of time, well over a decade, processing billions of transactions, helping companies and individuals move money in seconds with absolute security and finality. Ripple has proven that regulation and cryptocurrency innovation can coexist in this new global digital economy. So here is Mark L. I don't know why he doesn't post his last name, officially a Rippler, but he's stating here, you know, the XRPL has stood the test of time, and just check out his LinkedIn profile here. Worked at R3 for 6 years, R3 in Singapore, head of ecosystem development in the APAC region for R3. He also was the head of APAC venture development and the director of technology partnerships from 2018 to 2020. Now he's a Rippler and very, very excited to join the team. So he's always thought, you know, the XRPL is a great solution. And, you know, the murmurings of the R3 connections in the past, I believe, you know, it was fairly recently that David Schwartz did put it to rest. Was it David Schwartz? I'm trying to remember who it was now. But yes, there were some naysayers that R3 wasn't actually using XRP. But as it turns out, yes, they are still, in fact, using XRP, if my memory serves me correctly. I'll see if I can find the video on that, and I'll link it up here in the top right-hand corner. I know there was a debate on that several months ago. Nevertheless, wanted to thank Cyprus Domenicor here just for posting that. Now, guys, we've also got some suspicious news here. I normally would dismiss such events as just coincidences, but in this day and age, with so much on the line, with the old legacy system, I question everything. So this has to do with this particular project here. Nigeria's Access Bank partners with MFS Africa. Now, we know MFS Africa was a Ripple partner, is a Ripple partner. They have now, they've recently changed their name. But this was to expand remittance capabilities across 35 African markets. The partnership comes a few months after MFS Africa and Ripple, the blockchain solutions company behind the XRP token, announced a partnership that would see Ripple's on-demand liquidity solution be available on the continent. And here is just another screen grab here of Access Bank and PLC. So Access Bank and MFS Africa were working together in Africa. And then, guys, we've got news that unfortunately the Nigerian bank CEO and family had unfortunately perished in a helicopter crash. And I believe this is just recently. Access Bank CEO Herbert Wiji and his wife and son were unfortunately in this crash. So there are big powers that control the money. And, you know, we know Ripple has been in the crosshairs of the SEC, for example. It wouldn't surprise me either if something nefarious was going on here. Nevertheless, condolences, obviously, to the family and the loved ones who were lost. But wanted to thank Matt just for bringing that up. I know there's been a lot of controversy with regards to the success of the XRP ledger and, you know, the infighting with regards to how it's going to function. And is it falling behind? Is it not falling behind? Should it integrate with EVM? Should it not? So much on the builders' side that I kind of like to step back and kind of, you know, let the builders do their jobs. XRP News Crypto posting this, though, there was a blockchain advisor that identified the only way XRP could succeed. Now, I think in a spec run, personally, XRP can and will succeed no matter what. If you guys didn't catch the video I did this morning, I'll link it up here in the top right-hand corner. But this has to do with perhaps a more nuanced approach. Panos Makras, a blockchain advisor focused on the XRP ledger and founder of Endonos Finance, recently shared what he thinks is the only way the XRPL ecosystem could succeed. He did make some remarks over there on Twitter at a time when the XRP community has continued to lament the slow growth of the blockchain ecosystem and the underperformance of XRP. More particularly, these complaints have focused on the lack of smart contracts on the network. In addition, the ecosystem has also not witnessed as many builders as other relatively newer chains like Solana and Ethereum, despite boasting over 1,500 projects as of late November 2023, which is only a few months ago, really. Issues like these have compounded the growing concerns and complaints from community members. So Panos did take to Twitter the other day. He said XRPL mainnet, ZAO, EVM sidechain, Corium, Flare, Futureverse, anything that is connected to the XRP ledger extends XRP's utility. So all these projects, this is why, I take some time when there is an article talking about these projects. It's good to know what projects are connected to the XRP ledger, because we know those are the projects we have to pay attention to. And this opens up the way for more potential use cases and more developers, builders, and projects to come into the ecosystem. And it's great for both the XRPL guys, but more importantly, XRP demand. The more demand there is for XRP, the higher it will run, eventually with that real-world utility. Embrace the changes, embrace innovation, embrace the multi-chain world that is upon us, and start participating and supporting the main different builders that are doing something for the ecosystem and the industry. This is the only way we can succeed. So yes, we do need more developers, more builders, more robust projects. We don't want to see the infighting. And so he's saying, this is how we're going to get XRP really kind of rising in price. It feels like it has been subdued. Yes, it does. But guys, if you caught the video I did this morning, all part and parcel to a larger bull run, and we're not even close to the top. Greed is at 72 right now, and Bitcoin is rallying, just hit $50,000 yesterday. Moving into today, it's performing quite well as of the time of this recording at least. So, there is still time. We still do need to be patient because XRP will eventually run once the time has come. But, the real world utility, this is building the infrastructure. This is building the foundation for XRP on the XRP ledger. So, this is why we pay attention to this kind of thing. Sento Sumo Saba also posted this. Well, that was fast. There is apparently a new update here, guys. The pull request has been reopened to harmonize hooks on the XRP ledger, and Ripple is expected to assist. So by popular demand, Hooks PR is being reopened. So the next steps: accept the PR to place Hooks on its own branch, new PRs to bring the branch up to date with Ripple, new PRs to bring the branch up to date with production Hooks as runs on ZAO, and new PRs to harmonize Hooks with the mainnet. For example, it needs testing with XLS 20 and other amendments. We will provide developer time on points 3 and 4 and expect Ripple to provide dev times on 2 and 4. So that is the latest update here as of fairly recently here, February the 12th. This was just from yesterday morning. So guys, we are seeing more development here, more updates. Sento Sumo Saba, I just wanted to bring you guys this clip from one of her videos. If you guys are not following Sento Sumo Saba, aka Crypto Eddie on Twitter and on YouTube, I do suggest you watch her video here. As an XRP investor, I want to have a best in class. So here's another argument suggesting, it could be disruptive to have too many options on the XRPL. I'm going to play you guys this clip, and I'm going to let Sento Sumo Saba explain. Listen to this.
Now, this is really important. Over 10,000 XRP community members voted yes in just 24 hours that they want hooks, smart contracts, on the mainnet. If you're listening to a content creator that is not covering this, I don't think they're paying attention to the XRP ecosystem. This is really big news. Now, the EVM sidechain, yes, it's wonderful. But should the ledger have both? Well, then it becomes literally a best-in-class choice for developers.
So a best-in-class choice for developers. And again, if you want to watch the full video here, I will link this in the description. Wanted to thank Crypto Eddie, a great researcher, provider of information in the XRP community. So the XRP ledger needs to be built upon. And guys, we're continuing to see more partnerships like the Hex Trust. They've just partnered with the XRP ledger as well. This one courtesy of DJ Peter Vass. Hex Trust now has partnered with the XRP ledger to revolutionize Ripple's XRP adoption. Hex Trust, a leading custodian of digital assets, recently announced its integration with the XRP ledger, marking an important development in cryptocurrency custody. So with regards to currency, or rather cryptocurrency custody, this is what this partnership is all about. This alliance aims to enhance functionalities for users by offering access to XRP, Ripple fungible tokens, and NFTs through this innovative XLS 20 token standard. Hex Trust's integration with the XRP ledger represents a step forward in its service offering, opening up new possibilities for users in managing digital assets. The XRPL platform, known for its efficiency in tokenization, settlement, and liquidity, provides Hex Trust with a solid foundation to expand its services. So here we have yet another partnership, this time with Hex Trust. And we know Ripple's already partnered with Metaco for custody particularly, but that does not stop other companies that want to leverage the XRPL for that specific use case too. So in this case, custody for cryptocurrencies, there are going to be many options available because many clients, whether it's a financial institution, banks, individuals, retail, wholesale, institutional, whatever it is, many different players in this space are going to want many different options for many different reasons. So here we have yet another partnership that is integrating with the XRP ledger, and that is just going to create more demand for the XRP native cryptocurrency to the XRP ledger. The integration with XRPL strengthens Hex Trust's position as a key player in the adoption of advanced blockchain solutions too, so that's good, especially through its HexSafe central custody platform. In addition, Hex Trust has maintained an active collaboration with Ripple, participating in technology upgrades and joint projects in the digital asset industry. And one example of that, guys, you probably remember the Hong Kong Monetary Authority's EHKD pilot program. So that is super interesting, to say the least. Wanted to thank DJ Peter Vass for pointing that out. And this is another one here from DJ Peter Vass. Hong Kong listed OSL joins Swiss banking giant UBS and their investment grade tokenized warrant. So check this out, guys. Hong Kong listed OSL joins Swiss banking giant UBS's investment grade tokenized warrant. UBS, for those of you guys who do not know, is a Ripple partner and has been since 2016, as early as 2016. This is when this article was first published. Ripple adds 7 new financial institutions as tech partners. And if you check it out down here, they did announce that ATB Financial, the Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, or CIBC, was a partner. National Bank of Abu Dhabi, the NBAD, Reese Bank, Santander, UniCredit, and UBS. They've all revealed that they are using the technology through Ripple, and said the specific use cases each partner is pursuing varies. But UBS listed there. Now we're seeing UBS partnering up with Hong Kong. We heard about Hong Kong in that last story too. The e-Hong Kong dollar also connected to Ripple, and coincidentally, Hex Trust. That was just a happy coincidence. The Hong Kong listed OSL Digital Security has participated in the Swiss banking giant UBS's investment grade tokenized warrant and simulated product lifecycle. So they are transforming Hong Kong's digital asset landscape. OSL Digital Securities, a digital asset platform listed in Hong Kong, has participated in UBS's pilot project. A statement released on February the 7th said this pioneering initiative is expected to transform the digital asset landscape in Hong Kong. So some more use cases here for digital assets in Hong Kong. Patrick Pan, the chairman and CEO of OSL Group, his organization said, we are simulating the whole product lifecycle of an equity-linked structured product token from token mint through simulated secondary market transactions and finally to token burn and maturity. He says Hong Kong's regulated virtual asset landscape has just crossed another major milestone with this investment-grade tokenized financial product issuance. So a huge connection here with a very, very big bank, UBS. The CEO also claimed that this organization partnership with UBS not only represents a milestone for OSL, but also highlights the importance of maintaining high standards in the digital asset market. So all these companies, guys, working together to uphold that gold standard. The bar needs to be high. Ripple partners partnering up with other regulated institutions in order to get real-world utility flowing through DLT. And hopefully one of the cryptocurrencies that will see a lot of that action is going to be the XRP cryptocurrency, as we can presume just based on all these partnerships that we're seeing. So great news there. Wanted to thank DJ Peter Vass again just for posting that. We got Jack the Rippler here with some more breaking news, and we got James Murphy. Yeah, James Murphy, aka Meta Lawman. He recently did an interview with Tony Edward on the Thinking Crypto podcast, and he is saying that there could be a path to a settlement here. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission might settle its lawsuit against the blockchain firm Ripple and lose against Coinbase. So this is what he said in the interview here, speaking on the Thinking Crypto podcast, and this was from a few days ago. Murphy pointed out that the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple might end up with a settlement due to 2024 being an election year. So specifically noting the election year 2024 and new management taking over the agency. So if we do see a different president in the White House, then that would mean that Gary Gensler would probably leave. And that could mean, many things that would have many implications with regards not just to the Ripple SEC case, but also to the industry as a whole. Murphy said that there's a difference between buying XRP in shares like a company Amazon, with the latter being categorized as a security. He stated that U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres made the correct decision in the case by granting Ripple a partial win, while considering the blockchain firm's sale of XRP tokens to institutions as securities. Murphy also said that the lawsuit carries on. Both the SEC and Ripple are going going to appeal, with the former arguing that many institutional sales were made outside the regulator's jurisdiction. And here's a quote. One of the things I find really interesting is this is an election year and things could change dramatically. The election could change the direction of the SEC, right? And as a result, we could see not just Ripple, but in other cases, a very different counterparty in this litigation where they might be very much more interested in a reasonable settlement. So that is an interesting side point here, you know, coming into, well, the new president would come in 2025. So maybe not by the end of 2024, although we would know the result by 2024. So that's an interesting point. Wanted to thank Jack the Rippler and, of course, Tony Edward and Meta Lawman for their insight on this. But XRP News Crypto also posting this. There's another legal expert that says any rumors about Ripple and the SEC settlement are complete nonsense. So as a counterpoint to this, and legal experts do, sometimes have contradictory views, here's what another legal expert has said. Since the lawsuit between the SEC and Ripple began in December of 2020, several rumors have emerged about a potential settlement. However, these rumors have turned out to be false. The latest rumor regarding a settlement comes as the SEC compelled Ripple to produce its financial records relating to post-complaint institutional sales of XRP. Following the SEC's request, many speculated that a settlement could be on the horizon. People who share the sentiment believe that the Commission intends to use the financial documents to negotiate a juicy deal during an upcoming settlement. However, Seed Starter founder Jesse Hines has dismissed every settlement rumor. According to Hines, any rumor regarding a settlement are nonsense until they eventually happen. So this is what Jesse Hines is saying. Any rumors about Ripple in the SEC case, or rather settlements, are just nonsense if and until a settlement does happen. This isn't something that leaks. When settlement talks leak, it's often in some form of power play move for leverage. Don't trust the nonsense. So he is saying, any kind of, indications that we could be moving towards settlement are just nonsense and not to listen to them. Notably, though, Hines' tweet attracted the attention of another notable legal expert, Bill Morgan, who dismissed all settlement rumors as well. So Bill Morgan backing him up on this, reacting to the tweet. Attorney Bill Morgan suggested this, and let me just load this tweet here. Here's what Bill says. People may not understand that settlement negotiations are confidential and subject to a form of privilege. Therefore, there is no hint of a settlement until there suddenly is a settlement. And it can happen in any place, anytime. Cool300 posted this. Can a settlement be reached out of the blue, even if both parties exposure emotional confrontation? And Bill Morgan says anytime, any place, and nearly any terms, guys. So this could happen, at the drop of a hat. I do still think that Meta Lawman, though, does have a great point here. An election year, that could really change things for Ripple and for XRP, the price of the cryptocurrency. Once we do have that clarity too in the United States, the real world utility will ramp up. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. And if you guys are not subscribed to Working Money Channel, please subscribe. You do have a chance to win a Ledger Nano self-custody cold wallet storage solution. I've been using a Ledger Nano since 2017. And if you want to buy one, I do have a link in the description. But if you want to win one, I'm going to be giving 2 away, but you have to be subscribed to the channel to win. So please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.